Welcome to my channel. Ramachandran Plot. The peptide CN has a partial double bond character that keeps the entire 6-atom peptide group in a rigid planar configuration. The peptide bond length is only 1.33 angstrom shorter than the usual CN bond length of 1.45 angstroms. So, the CN peptide bond have 40% double bond character that restrict the rotation of bond. The angle of rotation around the peptide bond omega equals 180 degrees, trans, and sometimes omega equals 0 degrees, cis. The trans form is favored over cis for by 1000 to 1 ratio because in cis form the C-alpha atom is very close to the side chain of neighboring residues. However, the rotation is permitted about the NC-alpha and CC-alpha bonds. Rotation about bonds is described as torsion, or dihedral or conformational angle. In convention, the bond angles resulting from the rotation at C-alpha are labeled phi for the NC-alpha bond and psi for the C-alpha, C bond. In principle, phi and psi can have any value between -180 degrees and +180 degrees, but many values are prohibited by steric interference between atoms in the polypeptide backbone and amino acid side chain. The permitted values for phi and psi were first determined by G. N. Ramachandran. The permitted values for phi and psi are usually indicated on a 2D map of the psi plane, also called Ramachandran plot. The white areas corresponding to sterically disallowed conformations in which any non-bonding interatomic distance is less than its correspondingly van der Waals radii. These regions are sterically disallowed for all amino acids except glycine. The black regions are allowed regions, also called low-energy regions, corresponding to conformations where there